This week on Machinery Pete TV, tractors, trucks, and backhoes. A bit of everything can be found at the Sautter family auction, including this multitasking 2003 Case IH MXM140. Strictly for the parade circuit, this Farmall H is a keeper. And Pete discusses land values with the folks at Wilson National.
Your machinery is a serious investment and at the heart of every farming operation. Some call it a passion. We're Machinery Pete TV, and today we'll cover everything from auction roundups to the classics to the latest trends and technology. Machinery Pete, the most trusted name in farm equipment.
Machinery Pete thanks these premier sponsors for their support. Sullivan Auctioneers, a big iron company. Let our team of professionals show you how to make your auction a success. Visit sullivanauctioneers.com. For farmers working to lift, change, and repair tires, check out the Tire Grabber at thetiregrabber.com. Protect Systems, it's what professionals choose to clean, polish, and protect their equipment. Protect Systems products are easy to use and provide consistent professional results every time. Big Iron Auctions and the Share Your Legacy program, promoting the future of agriculture with amazing legacy stories from across America. Well folks, 33 years ago last week is when I got my start compiling auction sale prices. I appreciate your support and encouragement all these years. It's meant a lot. Honestly though, the most fun I've had over the last 33 years has been the people I meet. Now 7 years ago, covering an auction in Ohio, I met a pair of brothers, Kevin and Steve Sautter, and we're actually at their auction today in Galion, Ohio. Got a really nice line, a small line of equipment. But first, it's time for Share Your Legacy, brought to you by Big Iron Auctions.
Welcome to Spalding, Nebraska, where a farming father of 10's legacy lives on through the lessons he taught his children.
Bob was Robert John Leslie, to his mother anyway, when she was mad. And they had moved up to the Primrose area when Bob was about a sophomore in high school, and he came up to Spalding where I was going to Spalding Academy. And so that's when I met him. I was a year older, so I went on down to Omaha to school for a year. And when Bob graduated, he went to the university for a while. By the end of my sophomore year, we were married. Came back to the farm and have been farming ever since.
Sadly, in September 2022, Bob Leslie passed away. After great consideration, in June 2023, the Leslie family held an estate sale, giving new life and new love to Bob's cherished equipment.
Well, you mentioned that you never did meet him. Well, he never met anybody that wasn't a friend. Sometimes to the demise of his children. He had the darndest friends occasionally.
My dad was pure trouble. He still is pure trouble. He really is. He's given us all kinds of sneak attacks. He's a good guy. Good guy, taught us a lot. One of those parents that you're lucky to have, had lots of opinions, never afraid to share them with his kids.
My dad was my biggest cheerleader. I don't know, he always was excited about the things I was doing and always curious and always promoted me to be better. And
Dad used to say a lot of things. Dad used to say, "What, I suppose the wind did it?" And we used to try to get away with that one, but the wind never did it. It was usually us.
10 years old and put on the tractor and told out here you're gonna cultivate, and like you show you once, and don't take out corn, don't screw up anything, don't break anything, and leave.
My dad's legacy is his family. He cared a really lot about connection and relationships, and those were really important to him in his whole life, in his business life, in his personal life, but especially his family. So I think his legacy is us.
Visit BigIron.com to watch full episodes and to submit your Share Your Legacy stories.
Hey, stay with us folks. Coming up, you're not going to want to miss a classic John Deere A.
For over 40 years, Big Iron has been America's trusted name in auctions. From farm equipment to real estate, to livestock and classic cars. We offer full service support to all of our sellers. In 2022, Big Iron acquired Sullivan Auctioneers in an effort to elevate the level of service provided to our customers. Both companies sharing similar small town origins, our stories begin the same. Combined, our over 80 years of experience has established best practices to better serve our customers in the online auction space. With our large online selection of equipment, engaged bidder base, and full service approach, we take pride in consistently exceeding our customers' expectations. Big Iron Auctions and Sullivan Auctioneers. Truly, we are better together.
And once we tried it, we knew right away that this was a really good product. Very safe because the tire grabber grabs it very securely, and it's easy to move around, and it's just much safer and quicker.
Bought the tire grabber 6 months ago, and since we bought it, it's sped up our work doing sprayer tires and farm tractor duals, and it's cut our time probably in half on that stuff.
All right, folks, we've got a 1997 New Holland 6610 two-wheel drive with a 5-foot boom mower, unknown hours. Now, the last 6610 that I saw sold at auction was a month ago in Okeechobee, Florida, another two-wheel drive with a loader. It went for $11,250, and the last 4 that I've seen sold at auction between $11.25 and $17.25.
I get 75 online, get 8,000. I get 75, 85. I get 85, 9. I get 85, 9. I'm gonna get 9, 95, 9,500 to buy. I'm gonna get 95, but I'm 9,500 to buy. I get 9,500 now. 10, number 10, 5. I get 10, number 5. I get 10, 5. Bear Lucas. I get 10,500 to buy. I get 10, 5. Number 11, get 11,000 on 11 now 5. I'm at 11,500 to buy. I'm gonna get 11, 5. I'm at 11,500 to buy. I'm here, but I get 11, 5. I'm with James now. 11,000, get 11, 5. I'm at 11,500. I'm at 11,500 to buy. I'm here, but I get 11, 5. 11,500 to buy. I'm 11, 5. Now 12. I'm at 11, 5. Get 12,000 to buy. I'm here, 12. What do you got? Thank you, 11,750, now 12. I'm at 11,700, I get 12,000. I'm at 11,712, I'm at 12,250. I get 12,250 now, 12,500 to buy. I'm here, but I get 12,500. I get 12,500 to buy. 12,200, I get 12. You go out, start putting all of that together, see what it costs you. I get 12,500, get 12,750. I get 12,500, I get 13,000. I get 12,700, I get 13,000 to buy. I'm on it. I get 12,700, I get 13,000 to buy. I'm here, 12,700, I get 13. I get 12,700, 13,000 to buy. I'm here, but I get 13. I get 12,700, 13,000 to buy. I'm here, but I get 13. All in, all done. Go on the bank. Anybody else it is? 12,700, 13,000 to buy. I'm going to get 13. And I've sold 12,750. 11. Bidder number 11. Bidder number 11, the winner. Thank you.
Well, folks, this will be the 100th John Deere A that I will have seen sold at auction so far this year. Of course, iconic tractor, Deere made from 1934 to 52. The average auction price on Deere A's has been very tight the last 4 years, between $2,000 and $2,300.
500, get 7.5. I get 500, 7, I get 1,000 to buy. Here, 7, I get 1,000 to buy. Here, $1,000 on it. I get 7, I get $1,000 to you. I get 750 now to 1, 1, you want to get $1,000 to buy. Online bidder out, get $1,000 on it. I get 7, I get $1,000 to buy. Give me $1,000 to buy. Here, 7, I get $1,000 to buy. Here, 7, give 900 in. I got 1,000. Thank you. Now 11. I got 11. I got 1,000 online. Does he want to get 12.5? I got 10. Get 1,100 in. I get 1,000. Now 11. I get 1,000 now 1,100 to buy. I get 11 now 12. I want to get 1,200 to buy. 11 here. 12. I want to get $1,200 on it. I get 11, 12, 13. I get 13 round look. I get 1,200 now 13. Now 13. Now 1,400 to buy. Here, I get 14. Get $1,400 tip. I get 13. Get 14. All line round. I get 13. Get $1,400 to buy. Here, I get 14. Get $1,400. That's painted up and nice. Good looking tractor, guys. 13, 1,400. It else in it. Look at the rubber on that. Good rubber to it. I get 13. Get 1,400. I get 13. Get $1,400 to buy. Thank you. Get 15. Look out. I get 14. Get $1,500 to buy. I'm here. I get 15. I get a 14, 1500 over to buy you 15. Thank you. Now 1600. I get a 15, get 16. All line bidders out. I get a 15, get 1600 over to buy me here. But I get a 16, get 1600 over to buy me. But I get a 16. I get a 15, get 1600. I get a 15, get 1600 over to buy me here. But I get a 16, get 1600 over to buy me. You know what? It else in. You want in online bidder, you're out. 15 get 16. It else in what? And I sold it. $1,500 your way.
Here are a few more items that sold on today's sale.
50 hours on it. Buy get 13, buy get $13,500 to buy get 13.5. All in all done. Go on the bank, get bells today, get 13.5 what? And I sold it. 13,250 your way, Lucas. 7 acre 5. I have 47 acre 5 down there in the Miami. You're gonna get 5 online, you're out. Anybody else in? 47 acre 5. I'm going quick. Anybody else in? 47 acre 5 down there in the Miami. You're gonna get 5. Sold. 4,750 your way, Jay. 13 to an acre 5, 13,500 to buy. I'm gonna get 13. I get 13,500 to buy. I'm gonna get 13.5. 13,500 to buy. I'm gonna get 13. I get 13,500. Go on the bank, get bells today. Gotta go. 13,500 and I sold it. $13,250. 750. Thank you. 25, 7.5. Now for 26. He's getting weak. Get 26,000, sir. Thank you. Now for 26, 2.5. I get 26,250. I get $26,250 to buy. 26, 2.5. Sold it to you for $26,000. Bidder number 58.
The only way I've seen to safely clean aluminum grain and stock trailers is Bright Plus Aluminum Cleaner from Dakota Ag Innovations. With over 15 years of proven performance cleaning all types of aluminum, the results speak for themselves. Dirty, stained, and discolored aluminum trailers don't stand a chance against Bright Plus Aluminum Cleaner. Safely improve the appearance of your aluminum trailers at home and make a statement with Bright Plus. Order today at trailercleaner.com or find Bright Plus Aluminum Cleaner at a farm store near you. What's that piece of equipment worth? Check out Machinery Pete's auction prices for the answer. Free to view, updated daily, all types of equipment. Go to machinerypete.com and click on the auction tab, then auction price data. Hey folks, I'm here with Mark Wilson, Wilson National LLC. And Mark, you guys have a ton of real estate auctions.
Yes,
farmland.
Yeah.
Now, I've been seeing machinery, of course, very strong. It seems to me like land values have gone up about as much as machinery. What's your take? You guys sell a ton of it.
Yeah, certainly have. Land values, once again, is at an all-time high here. And, that comes from not only farmers, but a lot of investor money as well. Out there in the market, 1031 tax-deferred exchange dollars. A lot of that comes from development land around major metropolitan areas where they're tax trading dollars, and that certainly plays into the market. And so really all the stars have aligned, as far as the land prices go, and equipment for that matter as well.
And at this point, rising interest rates haven't dented?
It's amazing, but a very high percent of the land sales we do will be with cash. And won't be any, so really the rates have had no effect on it whatsoever.
Hey folks, welcome back to Tractor Tales. This week I'm going to take you to Michigan, and we're going to check out a dandy Farmall H.
And that tractor came into our family because my husband went to an auction, and he had recently purchased himself a 400 and had wanted to go in parade, so he thought that it would be a good thing if I would have a tractor, and so I felt like a smaller tractor would have been better, so that's how we got the H. It was a man named Tom Fanning, and he had an auction. He had had an accident, and hi Tom. This was his tractor, and I've been really happy with it. We go to the Memorial Day Parade, and because we're so close here, we're able to drive them the 6 miles into town that day, and then we're in the parade, and then we drive them home. So it's been a really good experience. My friends see me, they wave, they can't believe that they're seeing me driving this tractor, and I tell them that I am living the dream, his dream, because I have always been grown up with John Deere's, but my husband got the 400 because he wanted to win in the tractor pulls, and so that's been very good for him, and I enjoy the tractor and enjoy the parades. So the question being that, do I like this tractor? Yes, I do. Mostly because when you have a tractor that has a hand clutch, which is what I had with the John Deere 60, that was very hard. Now, as a farm wife, many of you know that sometimes we are the ones that have to help in the afternoons. When the hay is dry and it needs to be raked, somebody's got to get out there and rake it. And a hand clutch would be something that I would become a woman of prayer, because I would have to put that clutch in and get it going. The H is much easier to drive and to maneuver and to turn, and so I'm very happy with it.
Stay tuned, folks. Coming up, our feature item on the show, a beautifully cared for one owner 2003 Case IH MXM140, $6,600.
Got equipment to sell privately but tired of scams and hassles? Visit MachineryPete.com and click Sell Mine. MachineryPete.com, the simple and secure way to buy and sell equipment online.
Hey folks, Galion, Ohio here, getting ready for the sale, talking to brothers Kevin and Steve Sautter. Now guys, tell me about the tractor, the main tractor on the sale, this MXM140.
Good. We bought it brand new. It's been a real good tractor for us. It's got a little bit of a problem with it right now, but it's been that way for a long time. I wouldn't be afraid to take it anywhere. I mean, it skips a little bit from B to C. Mm-hmm. But you're not in C in the field, so if you go down at the end of the driveway, put it in C, just go.
There you go. And is it a 2002 or 3?
2003.
And Kevin has like 6,600 hours on it?
6,600 hours on it.
How did you guys use it over your?
Started out on the round baler, mower, rake, then eventually ended up on the mixer. Because as you get new tractors, you just.
It's his favorite tractor.
Oh, it is.
His favorite tractor? Nice. Favorite one you've ever run?
Yeah.
Wow.
Besides Dad's 1206. It was fun plowing with that, pulling wheelies.
You can't beat a 1206 for that stuff. So what did you like about it, the MXM140, Kevin?
Well, we got doors on both sides, so when it's hooked to the mixer, you didn't have to crawl in the cab. You just step up on the step, run your hydraulics, see what you're doing, and then transmission was perfect, automatic, and just a nice all-around tractor. Do anything with it.
Number 22,000 change. 21, 2 and a half, 22. I get 22,000. Take it number 23. I get 22. That was a slow start. Now that marked on this tractor on my sheet. I get 22, 23. I get 22, 3. You want to get 3,000 down here? 23. When you got 22, 3, 22, 5. When you got 22, 5. 22, 5. Yeah, that's what. Give me 22, 5. Yes. 22,500, 22,500 over 9. I got 22. Get 22.5, 22,500, 250. Thank you. Down to 22.5. I get 22 today. Get 25,000, 22.5, 22,500 over 9. Here, get 22,500 over 9. Here, 22, 2 and a half. Get 22.5, 22,500 over 9. Here, get 25,000 over 9. 22.5, 22.5. Well, tell them I appreciate the help. I got 22, 2 and a half, 22.5. Anything else to dance? 22,500 over 9. Here, 22,500 over 9. 22.5, and I've sold it 22,250. Bidder number 11. Bidder number 11.
Well, folks, our feature item, the 03 Case IH MXM140 two-wheel drive, $6,600, comes in at $22,250. Solid price there, and it's interesting. Of all the MXM140s I've seen sold over the years at auction, hardly any have been two-wheel drives. Well folks, late November into early December, wow, an already on fire used farm equipment market shot higher as year-end tax buyers piled in, bidding up really good condition used equipment. Now let me walk you through just a few examples. Let's start back on November 26th on an auction in Lenox, South Dakota. I'm sure many of you maybe heard about this, saw our YouTube video, but this 1992 John Deere 4255 two-wheel drive tractor with 3,555 hours on it. This thing sold for $142,500. Now, it was a little unusual. It was the very last one made by Deere, but still, 142.5. The previous record was 77,000. And oh, by the way, that same auction had another 42.55 that's over 90,000 bucks. So the two all-time highest auction prices on the same auction. Now that was November 26th. On November 29th, this 1999 Case IH MX140, 3,180 hours on it, sold for 94,000 bucks on a sale in Curlew, Iowa, a record high auction price there. The next day, November 30th, this 06 John Deere 8330, 3,606 hours on it, sold on a farm auction in Jessup, Iowa. It went for 189,000 bucks, and folks, that is the highest auction price ever on a Deere 8330 with over 2,400 hours. And again, this one had over 3,600 hours. The next day, December 1st, let's go up to Hector, Minnesota for an online farm auction where this 2021 Case IH 2140 24-row 22-inch high-speed planter sold for $235,000. That's $44,000 over the previous high auction price I'd ever seen on a Case IH planter. Well folks, all these years tracking auction prices and 10 years of Machinery Pete TV, best part, as I've said many times, the people I've met along the way. And I met brothers Kevin and Steve Sautter 7 years ago at an auction here in Ohio, and an honor to be here for their downsizing sale today. And again, they proved my theory, it pays to take great care of your equipment. See you back here next week. Machinery Pete thanks these premier sponsors for their support. Sullivan Auctioneers, a big iron company. Let our team of professionals show you how to make your auction a success. Visit sullivanauctioneers.com. For farmers working to lift, change, and repair tires, check out the Tire Grabber at thetiregrabber.com. Protect Systems, it's what professionals choose to clean, polish, and protect their equipment. Protect Systems products are easy to use and provide consistent professional results every time. Big Iron Auctions and the Share Your Legacy program, promoting the future of agriculture with amazing legacy stories from across America.